Alright, hi guys and welcome back. So, if any of you follow me over on Instagram, you know that I recently purchased this teacher planner from Hobby Lobby that was super cheap. And of course now I'm not going to figure it out. There we go. And I had posted over there that I wasn't sure how I was going to use it, but that I was sure I was going to use it because I paid less than $5 for this planner. As a matter of fact, I think I paid less than $4 for this planner. It's posted over on Instagram if you want to know exactly how much I paid for it. And yes, I'm plugging Instagram. Link in the description below. So, now, I haven't done anything with this cover yet. I'm not sure I'm going to. I really like this cover. Even though I'm not a teacher, as I posted over there, I really like this cover. I really think this is a true statement, even though I'm not a teacher. So I may or may not do anything with that yet. I'm not sure. This is just some things I need for my classes, because if I didn't mention it, I am going to turn this planner into my class planner. Because if you follow my channel for any length of time, then you know that I go to college. So that is what this planner is going to become. It's going to become my college planner. And I'm going to explain why in just a minute. So right off the bat, we've got this beautiful green piece of paper. And initially I was going to do something with this where I was going to cut it up and use it in several spots. But it looked so pretty here that I think I'm actually just going to leave it and possibly do something with it. Maybe turn it into a small vision board or something. I'm not sure yet. It may just lay there and be pretty. And then the back has stripes on it. We may or may not do something with that. So right off the bat, we have this teacher planner belongs to. I intend to turn this page into something else, but that is not what I'm going to be doing in this video. In this video, we are going to be working on this folder and this currently page. I'm going to be showing you guys two things. First, I don't know if we'll get to the currently page in this video. This may be a separate video, but right now we're going to be focusing on this. And I am going to be showing you guys how to transform this folder, or this divider, not folder, I'm sorry, into a non-teacher folder. So, in order to do that, I have a bunch. I keep my calendars, you guys, from past years, and I like to reuse the pictures. I hang them around my house, or I'll repurpose them in some way. So I am going to do that now with a calendar spread from several years ago. But I actually cut this picture all out and cut it all down. And you guys can see this is a very fall-y picture, which I thought worked very well for November. And I'm actually going to move my planner out of the way for just a minute here, so that we can use my handy dandy big hole punch that I bought at Walmart for $8. And I want this on the bottom here so that it covers up this big quote. So I'm just going to line this up with my rings, make sure that I'm good to go. Make sure that I'm punching the right side, because your girl is a ditz. And we're just going to stick this in our handy dandy hole punch. And I like to put it all the way down to the bottom. That way I know that I'm lining things. Well, unless I have a big piece, then obviously it doesn't matter. But when I'm using something smaller than the big hole, or than the big planner paper, I like to punch it at the bottom or even at the top, so that I know I'm lining it up properly. And then you just punch it down. Okay, now that should line up perfectly. And you guys will see why I did it that way in just a minute. So that should line up perfectly. And then we just take it and punch it into the planner like so. Perfect. Okay, now, this makes keeping it straight and taping it much more simple. Sorry about that noise. That was my metal discs and my metal tin. Alright, and we're going to pull out my handy dandy tape. And now we're going to take this and we're going to flip it over. We'll flip it around to here. And I'm going to take my handy dandy tape, and I struggle with this, you guys, because I cannot see these. These are clear, and your girl is very blind. It's a real thing. And we're just going to tape these down like so. This will be the most time-consuming part of the process, I promise. Okay, and then, okay, and I love doing things like this, you guys, because not only does it make it so that you're using something that you wouldn't otherwise use, the planner, and it is also repurposing items around your house. So for any of us that like to not waste, or that like to be maybe a little bit more minimalistic and not waste, this is a great way to repurpose. It's also a way that I stay on a budget, you guys, because to be completely honest, if I didn't have some of this stuff laying around, I may not be so willing to go and buy old planners that I don't particularly like, because I wouldn't want to look at them all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I like to do this for that reason as well, because anybody that watches me knows that I plan on a budget. Like I thrift shop, I craft shop, or I clearance shop, I sale shop. So I like to keep things as cheap as possible. And I would not have bought this planner simply because it's a teacher planner. Like, I don't want to look at all these teacher quotes all the time. I don't really want to, like, these are very plain to me. I didn't really love it. So had I not had a way to repurpose it, I probably wouldn't have purchased it. So, you know, that's another reason why I like to keep this stuff around. It allows me to do things on a budget. And then I'm going to take this piece and I'm just going to tape it right here so that it kind of just finishes it. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that's super cute. Now, I fully acknowledge that doing this isn't for everyone and that it's a little more time consuming. But if you like to craft and you like to plan, this is just something else that you can do. It's going to give your planner a little bit more character. And yeah, I think you're just going to enjoy. I personally enjoy it more. Now, for me, I don't love this white up here, but I'm going to live with it for now at least, because I don't really know what else to do with it. Maybe I'll go in with some paint and paint it black so that it matches the edge of this. I don't know. We'll see. But at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and tape this down. But I'm going to go ahead and end this video here because I know that you guys don't love super long, chatty videos. But I just wanted to share this with you because I know some of my ladies and gentlemen over on Instagram were interested in seeing how I repurpose this. So I will be posting it over there as well. But for anybody that wanted to see how I did it, this is how I did it. It was very basic. It was very simple. And as you can see, it only took me just a few minutes. Alright guys, so as always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you have a blessed day. And happy planning!